Open this wise now. I'm just giving how it needs best. Okay, voice. There we go. Okay, yes, it works. Woo! I've not streamed in other reasons. Well, I've streamed in a few years, so I'm a bit. But that's it. But also, just for the sake of like the videos itself, I never made a video about any of the stuff I did around here. Last time all I did was the elevator. I made a little starter room for like a nether portal and chanting setup, which got around. Then there's a Armadillo XP farm. Very nice, it definitely worked, and I did not have issues with it the first time. Silverfish definitely did not flood the entire base. I've got Villager Hall with, I think, every enchantment except some of them are extremely expensive. For example, Loyalty is 19 emeralds. And we have some Fletchers to trade sticks for emeralds. But I've got some books. They're not the best. They're like source of emeralds. We've got some little farms here for stone and basalt. And I even added a little emergency button for the elevator, but I realised you're up there. If you're down here and somebody takes the lift up, you can't actually bring it back down. So like if someone wants to do this, you get trapped. Which is fun. And then to bring it back down, you just press the button. Oh, that brings it back down. Cool. Very simple. And I've started a shop in the shopping district to sell some of these books, but they're too expensive. I've already got some of them in some shulkers up here. What we get? What we get up there? Here we are. Got some shulkers up here. I've built a small little bit of a ring. It's also not the best, and I'm not sure if I'll stick with it. I'm not too sure what I want to do up here yet. Well, I'll figure it out eventually. We've got some swift sneak books, we've got some feather falling, we've got some efficiency, and some fire protection. All to stock our shop. Got some cacti for green dye, and the bamboo farm is an easy way to get sticks. Before I was using the spruce trees, but then honestly not the best. There's my bed. Oh, in the end, fire happened. So, yeah, I noticed that. And since you've pointed out the circles, I've realized I've just been making tons of circles. It wasn't off one realization. But even these sides are circles. Just put off with a circle in the middle. The underground is circular. Everything is a circle. So I'm going to take these and we'll head over to the shopping district. It is. this way, I believe. Yeah, probably I'm just a circle at this point. Which one's the shopping district? This one. Okay, here we are, the shopping district. There you are, the shopping district, already here. At the end of this street, spider. But at the end of the street, we have the Cosy Corner, which is my little shop. We've got some bookshelves as like a temporary thing to sell. I'm not sure if I still sell them because I think we're planning a bookshop. But I definitely would sell things like fireworks and rockets because the necessities everybody needs. And let's have a quick look around, see what everyone else has made. I haven't. Nice little igloo. Don't know what they were selling there. 3 diamonds for totems. Ooh, netherite. Yeah. Oh. This is a nice igloo. I like the glass panes instead of paints. Let you see it more clearly. Diamond digger. Interesting. I feel like we have to. Oh, everything's already gone. Jeez. Chloe. Almost as a leader. Must have a lost farm. Ooh, there's a bone shop. Bones and guessing there'd be bones there. Hasn't burned me all that's good. What's over here? Crazy and go buildings and buildings. Not much sand. What? Red sand, bits of clay turned popsicles, bricks. Oh, stone we got. Bit of stone. 1 gold, 1 diamond, 6 stones. That's not bad. Okay, that would actually be very useful, yeah. There's some sea lanterns. And you know, this is a really nice shop. I like how it's 1 pixel is annoying, but I do ASF Guardian. What's this floating shop? And, unfinished one. But the outside does look good. I think it fits. It really does fit alongside, say, like my shop over here with the spruce and terracotta. They all do so. I much prefer the shop on this street here. I mean, I know it's quite empty, but compared to last season, where it was shops basically in every single corner with no space between them. I think we've got, I remember seeing this shop get set up, but it seems like they're still making progress. So it's like, yeah, last season there was some roads, but they're extremely thin. And everywhere you went, there was just a shop, there was some blocking paths, it was very difficult to navigate. This season there's lots of space between them, which is really nice. Less hill wind burst, probably not since it's a trial chamber one. And there's a limit to how many each player can get. I believe, like, I'd have to go around all the trial chambers on the server to get probably a full stack of them. Okay, so we have now made 141 diamonds. so far. Which I actually need to split with you. That's the point. 141, so that's 50, 70, 50, 71 then. That will be cool. There we go. The next time I actually see you on sort of like around, I'll give you those. That's it. Oh, I don't have a crafting table with me. It does look. Anyways, yeah, we have all these books. Okay. So we have Feather Falling. Do Feather Falling first? Where is that? There it is. Why? Those 5 reflection that thing. When does Feather Falling start? Yeah. The land which went out quickly, so way easier. Which is bread. When in doubt, use bread. Oh, there's someone in the shulker. Yeah. This one, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Feather Falling is all fully stocked. Oh, we need a fire aspect. So I think the first part of the stream is just going to be like restocking what we've got or making a note of what we still need. Then I'll do a little bit of work on the exterior of the shop, maybe a bit of the interior, and then, who knows, maybe I do want to get a good source of food because I'm currently living off the wheat field, and golden carrots would be very good to get. To get 5 protection volume. Yeah, the roads would be good. I do have, if you need basalt, that will. What they are. Yeah, there's all diamonds. Fire protection. All these. We've got some random songs. Okay, it seemed purposeful. I think fire projections are the last thing I managed to get, so I don't have very much of it. With all the protections are incredibly expensive. It's this one more fire protection. Then I did kill all of them. One night fun. Oh, I'm too short. Was this 2 of them in this one? No, this is all of efficiency, which is over here. That's right. Where's the efficiency? Okay. But let's sleep. Okay. All of these, there's one more book in that one. Not this. Just these two now. I do have a few Swift Sneak. I'm probably not going to go, like, farming for them. So these will be a limited time deal at the shop. While they're here, they're here. Once they're gone for good. And they're not all Swift Sneak 3. But we have a Swift Sneak 3. But that's still speed. But really, I don't have Swift Sneak. Yeah, the range will speed. Swift Sneak. Well, I wonder what happens if you pay for a book, because... Oh wait, yeah, Swift Sneak are more expensive. Ah, that's bad. I do wonder what happens if you would buy one of these books, because you get the emerald, diamond, yeah. You get the diamond back. Eventually. Oh yeah. Quickly put these on the shelves. Infinity first. Infinity is full. Okay. Let's take that for another time. Flame. Flame is full. Let's take that for another time. Quick chocolate. I'll be around this side. Quick charge is empty. There we go. Oh. It's just falls. Little bit here, then this balls are gonna just walk past it. That is thoughtful. That's not bad, I believe this one's probably full. Oh, it's not perfect. We still need some of those. Here's saying this side. This thing is full. Channeling, definitely on this side. Full. Vein of arthropods on this side. Full. Okay. Let's go off. I just used this book and clearly it's the one I used previously just to add down everything you still need. We need bonfire aspect. Two fire protection. 3 fortune. We need a full 20 for Frostwalker. Failing us 24. Not quack, it's 12. I think that is, yeah. Looting is jail. Okay, this side, Aqua only one and Aqua Affinity. And then 3 Dark Strider. Relay with them. Bye. I accidentally took one of the Death Striders. Okay, it's just 2 Death Striders. Oh, I made that book note for episode 2, and that episode 3, I never ended up finishing it. Efficiency is 1. Okay, now this. 23. Quick charge. With 14, with 24 riptide. The Charles. 1 self-charge. 24 smite. 1 sweeping edge. 7 of American. Falls along this side. 24 loyalty. Look the same lunge without health. Spears yes, so lunge. Oh, bad. Still little kid. 24. Give 1 multi-shot. 24. Oh. This is a power thing. 24. That's projectile protection. 13. Protection is 23. Okay, so it's every book we still need. That's a lot of books. They just buy for these ones. Okay. Vending is 5 vending. 10 of baking. Okay. Soul touch hasn't gone. Okay. So there's still quite a lot to go. While you focus on emeralds, I'm going to focus on the shop itself because I have not worked on this since December, about 3 months ago. 3 months ago, just go. 2 months. I have not touched the shop's design in 2 more months, which is just too much for me. What about it? Making that. Let me do violets. I can't unlit the shopping district at the moment because every night we just get creepy spawning. And then yeah, I feel like you could do. Would be interesting. Let's just look at it. Let's finish about it. Let's look at it. Let's have a pick. Over about probably by the end of this video. I do actually have something interesting to try later. As it was just before the Ender Dragon fight, I was gifted 3 Wither Skeleton skulls. So I might fight the Wither for a beacon. It's just actually getting the blocks for the beacon that's a bit difficult at the moment. But having haste will be really good for mining terracotta for the shop, and stone for things that would be very useful. Wait, no. No. Okay. Start drying now. There we go. None of it anymore. There we go. That should hold us rockets for a while. Actually, yeah. Well, there is definitely with the schools. Also, love what I got as well. Very, that probably sounded weird on the last stream. So I just think love when I'm out band rather than just down. I've heard really like, but I definitely did not. Yeah, look at this. I have an Endermite spore deck and a firework rocket. Full of enchantments. Wasn't really doing much. Secrets. But I just have one. With no snitching. No snitchy. I think I was supposed to use them when I was given them. But I just kind of stashed them away. Because they're like very rare now. Oh, there's a potion effect in spider. Okay, I think the first thing I'll do then is go for the wither. My arm is practically. Wait, what this been? Inspiration. No, I'm not actually good. Thought I was missing something. Yeah. Spent 30 years to get some salt sand from another floor. Do we even have like broken bedrock up here? Ah, that's probably it. There's no way back up, but way down at least. A very deadly way down. Oh, there's a ladder. Ooh, dragon's breath. Do I have loot in my smell? Yes. Good. Ah, here we go. Freedom. There's some soul sounds. I might make it, but I quickly remove the chest and add it back with... I've got it where I removed the text every so often, but I don't really want to go. There we go, water light pop. It's not more back up, it's not more... That's... But it was. Oh, that was fine. I actually picked that up. I did it. I did not expect to pick up the gas here. Right, I will return to the roof. I don't really want to find that portal again, so I just can't enter it and teleport up. Why do I have fire aspect? I don't like fire aspect for one reason of having to fight Enderman. It just makes me teleport around the bunch. Oh, perfect. Click the chat, but it's not just this. Best. There we go. Then whenever someone messages on the either stream chat, it should pop up and not disappear. Yeah. I want to test if it's still the case, but in the first season, whenever I fought the withered axe lava, I'll just open it. Perfect. Try that again. Whenever I tried to find the wither in the overworld, it would shoot me the actual wither heads at me. On the nether roof, it never seemed to. Like, I never got the wither potion effect, and on the nether roof, it just felt a lot weaker. But then I get the next level. Probably if I actually play some walks. I just realized if this end of world doesn't work first try. But they don't always work. Yeah, I didn't. More. Oh yeah, the end fountain. It just feels too much work, and but then again, maybe I didn't but why if it just I might try and find the claws, but it's just over here. Little crowded stuff. Where would it be? I remember seeing that and it's like in food here. There's nothing there. Takes its plot. There we go, I can't remember this. Should be a ladder up somewhere nearby. Staircase here. Oh, here we go. Well, this leads to apparently, perhaps. Although there's two holes there, why don't we just put the ladder on that one? But right. Although off this way, there doesn't seem to be many portals. I don't have a bow. But if they have found grab a bow, then we should be good to go. Because I remember last time I went there and tried it, but I didn't bring a bow, no arrows, and it went awful. Do you really fancy doing that again? bow in it. It doesn't need to actually be a decent bow. It just needs to be a bow. That's very well. Probably better ones, better ones are. What's it on fridge? Any about stuff use these? How many instruments within window? Probably not. Oh, that's just about that. It's not true. Let's make two bows just to finish one for each. But now I definitely had to stack the arrows. I put them in here just before starting the stream. Oops. There they are. I hope this amount of arrows lasts us. Once we get to the sword, I'll probably use my axe just because it is stronger against undead mobs. There we go. Right, although if it's place and nobody's over here. I placed the source sand in a chest. Because I wasn't thinking. Off we go. Yes, what's that? Should we go? There it is. 3, 4. I don't need golden apples. I don't need them. If it turns out I need them, then they should be a bit enough distance far away from everything. Not really the arrows, but I don't really need to put a totem in my health just in case. Yeah, it's not shooting me with the ones that give you the effect. I wonder why that's only in the I don't know if it's in another level of the ground, or just because it's on the roof. so much easier on the roof than in the overworld. Also because it doesn't really destroy any blocks. Well, finally, in fact, torches I can just pick back with. Well, the 3-piece bonnet. We can make a beacon now. Well, my arrows end up all the way up here. Wow. Where are we going? Okay, so we still have 37 arrows left over. Oh, it's the end portal. Wait, I can fly. But yeah, I can fly now. The blast and obsidian, do I have any obsidian? I don't think so. Oh wait, yeah, haste wood. Oh, how obsidian. There we go. I just don't have the resources to make it. Make an iron farm. Iron farms are really not bad to make. Iron farm. But then if I remember from what I previously built, if I get a zombie on this night, that's all. I'm gonna try and get 2. I need to shelter those walls, but perhaps you dirt. Whoa! I didn't think I'd activate. Bugs have only Elytra. Yeah. I think there's one zombie. Get the name. There you go. Oh, I didn't grab a boat. I should have some of these chests. There's the chest for the boat, it still works. Really want to not out. Yes. Okay. Then one more. And then one more to use in the villager hall. Wait, I still have the villager hall one. Yeah, okay. I don't believe all the names I just got them. This one they really both trying to No, come on. Where would I even build the iron farm? I want it to be nearby so anytime I let the base it would be active, similar to this temporary farm. Well, I wasn't want it to be temporary. The only reason I want to build one is because the one I built on Whimsy is like so efficient. I managed to get more villagers into it. I literally don't need to go mining for iron again. But it's not efficient in the case that many people can use it. It's just the perfect amount for me. Lots of wheat. Italy covered. You. Pull them out of perfect. It will inspire to them. Designing a build that every day you build will around this season. If I'm allowed that tonight, then it would be, yeah. I haven't actually seen your base on this season yet. I haven't seen many bases this season. I'll probably do that next week, then. If I don't feel like streaming lazy instead. Depends how far I get on the videos. That's a big zombie. Feel that. No, it's sleep time. Well, no, it's already daytime. Okay. We need, though, I think I might replace this again with these, but they'll on the other side. Left should work. And doing it above ground should make it easier. Or make it harder. That should make it easier. Anyway, yes, I have my button. Okay. Oh. There we are. Let me just sticks. Okay, well, it'll be a decent place. I might make it so each of these go in different ways, so you got like a nether portal, something over there, something over that way, a bit like how it works underground. So it's something that way, nether portal that way. Then block so this is a resource area, this American resource hall with all the block farms. Those are villagers, so it might have something to do with villagers up here. But if this is for an iron farm, then it makes sense to be over here. Look, center it. There we go. We've always built building around it. Beats blast. 20. Almost. There we go. But even if I go above the 9th from here, I can always move it above ground, and one things he crafted took so much longer just because of like how I had to fill the tunnels underground, I had to dig the whole place out. But at that point I only had the pine tools. This time I have full diamond. Those resources already gathered. Okay, now bluffs. What is that? I think that's the building. Just fix it. That's it. Empty. Does not fall. Well, if I think if this pull, I can probably just spread the helmet onto the zombie. I'll just let him go. No point wasting your ability. What's that going? Yeah, right. Then I just need water. Like one. Downstairs. So much faster now, I can just fly between places. Next thing's a bit detail. Like, oh, it's just the cliff reference. The serve of a family has disappeared. Not for this, but for like the clothes or things like that. Then they just wiped out. There we go. So this is where the angles will fall in, and we'll have the lava pool below. Oh, and I shouldn't need to build a big pathway for the daylight sensor this time. Last time, because I was in a cave, I had to build like a big tunnel outwards to have the daylight sensor, so that I could actually detect the daylight and stop the zombie from seeing the villagers. This time, the beds is at 12. If I can find some shears, I definitely had some sheep over there. If River hasn't just killed them all. There's also actually there. Oh yeah, I should get contacts on this very naughty corner. Around the same time as I got those very legal items, these showed up and just started nibbling and biting. So I put them in the naughty corner. Guessing that it's like silverfish on top of the animals, but who knows. Ooh, good luck with the end dragon. Are they coming in as well? Again? Oh, she is. It is our balloon that we arrived on. Oh, the best. Red. The truffle's missing. There they are. There we go. Someone's just gone around and flicked out this little trapdoor. There's someone. That's alright. I haven't actually seen what River did with this yet. Oh wow. This is like really cool. The last time I saw this place, it was like a normal oak building, but now it's up there down. Oh wow. I've seen it from before. That's but yeah, I've seen it on the dynamite and it looked quite cool, but now it's like in person it's a lot better. They would kill this skeleton. Well, the skeleton's still here. There's all the shape that's still here. Here it is. Make sure I picked up everything. Right, there you go. That should be enough wool. That's weird for the iron farm. Once we get the iron farm, we can make a decent beacon. Or require a lot of just AFK now. So like get enough iron for that. Or doing something around here. It's a bit of a problem because I don't have much plans around here at the moment. We would. Surely there's some wood in here. The mouth screws up my. No. But. Ooh. Jeez, an hour into the stream already. The one thing was I was supposed to do the shop. Still haven't touched it. I wonder if there's any law of terracotta. And this beacon, or setting myself up to have a beacon, is probably one of the best things I can do at the moment. But fail of beds. Okay, it's only 6 beds. 1, 2, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think for both a minute earlier. Where's my lighter? I put my lighter in the chest. Oh, like this. We'll make this. I want it to be one layer. There we go. Oh, wait, this one's out of place. These two, yeah, need to be lowered at the corner. That is... Close the one bit of glass I need. I think for poor efficiency, I can check the book. But efficiency is not needed anymore. Or is like there's not much in it. Efficiency. Oh yeah, with bad poor efficiency in there. You need to be more this way. Not all of the corners wrong. Well, they're meant to be two inwards on each side. That one was right. Oh, yes, that corner was wrong. Oops. Ooh. This one is one too much to the side. Oh. I need to switch arrows. If I want to find the end dragon, I like the wither again. This one, can I build our old place again? Oh, because I followed the schematic. Then... Okay. This one's in the right place, yes. I think just this one. I want to be far to the side. Four-sided. There we go. Okay, perfect. That's where all the villages will be. Now, I just need to change some carpets. The carpets I can get right now. Open the door in case I need to definitely look. So it's 24 carpets. If this is the perfect amount, that would be good job. But well, that's why I have a staircase. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, it was the exact perfect amount. Okay, next I need about 8 chains. And then it's just 8 chains, 8 chains. Well, I have big plans for 8 chains. What am I saying trains? 8 by end of chains. So yeah, I have a single iron. Just be on single iron. Ah yes, there's some iron. So now, quickly sleep. There we go. No, it's about an hour and a bit. I'm just gonna check. Okay, stream is healthy, but how about? But yeah, it's looking good so far. Wait, is here, okay. What's there? We need 3 villages there. No villages in that little. We'll have 3 villages in that one. But that's just time to get the zombie part done. It will last. I'm gonna grab a top. Might not need to move box. And then these 8 trapdoors. But they like sense, this build. 3 quartz and 3 slabs. Craft quartz. 3. Quickly craft slabs. We're going to just redstone. I've got some here, but I might see if I have any more. Anything in here? Down. Any redstone, that's all. Another redstone. Okay, I have very limited of it then. If I need some repeaters, that will stick. Yes, I do. I need 3, 4, 5 repeaters, so that's 10 torches. Oh, I have enough redstone. I can always go to the ancient city and get some of that. Stone. Where did you get stone from over here? I think I have the stone generator. London fully restored PvP, well done. Oh, I forgot to put the price thing. Oh, I just missed it. I don't know if it's just me, but it seemed like this server has been like extremely inactive recently. Compared to season 1 and season 2, like so far in season 2. Like I've had a break for like since December. Mainly because I've been working on Literacy Craft and preparing for Literacy Craft, but I didn't get burnt out before the season started. And yeah, ever since I've come back, it feels like nothing has changed. But I don't know if that's just me though. That's what it feels like. But yeah, we need more redstone, all these set of certificates. Yeah, wonder why. Everyone's just busy. I'm wondering if it could also be like what happened in season 1 where after the end fight everybody just sort of stopped playing as everyone was preparing for it. But who knows? It lost left. Seven. Yeah. it's one of the things I was wanting to do first, like the videos. But over time, it just became like I didn't really have an idea going into the season. Last season, I knew I wanted to make floating islands, and a floating island base I've always wanted to do since like I started Minecraft. Whatever it was. So it's like I made a floating island. Floating islands is something I've always wanted to make, but I've never been skilled enough to do it. And then last season it was. Somehow I did not know how the skills improved. But now, it's like this season, I don't know what I want to do. I've just been improving from last season with like redstone and villager halls. Well, yeah, that was one of the ideas for this, this season when I saw this area. It's really, really nice. I think it's over here. This here, I was going to do like a cliffside base sort of thing, with like a nether portal right in the middle. But I didn't know how to do it already. Didn't really test around with the idea much. It's why the balloon is like right there. It was going to be right atop the hill. I just decided to make starter base over here, and yeah, you can really get around to that. I don't know how long the first season was before the end fight, because I'd already started my mega base by the time we got the end fight in season 1. But this time around, I'm still in the starter base. But I didn't really do much. I don't know if that's just because I spent less time, or if it was actually similar time. Oh yeah, redstone, that's what I need. But I said with Whimsycraft, I'm experimenting. It appears there's a Rubik's Cube that's seeing me. It sees me somehow. They're fine. But then... here we are. Yeah, on Whimsycraft I'm doing something else that I've always wanted to do as a base, like just a few other themes. I'm not going to spoil too much about the Whimsycraft one. Mainly because I haven't done that yet. But I've thought of some other ideas I've also always wanted to do, like, something like different biomes and snow globes. I mean, like huge snow globes, style things. All connected as like a bit of an underground base. A bit like a zoo. Something like that with like just tons of biomes in case they're Godstone. But I don't know how it's going to go. That might be something I do either this season or next season on beginning, but it depends how much I get done. What's a bit of water? I do miss season 1 of this server quite a bit. But I wish I managed to finish my base completely. It was intended to be like a heart shape for floating islands. But I only managed to get the bottom half of the heart done by the end of the season. But I still think it turned out quite good, even if it wasn't finished. But that's something I've been trying to do. I don't want to make a base that's restricted to being like incomplete or complete. Because, say like with Whimsycraft, if I suddenly don't have enough time to finish my base, then the big idea of it just somewhat falls apart. So it's a bit more modular where there's a main base, and after the main, there's a main base in the middle, and every other thing is an extension to that main base. There are 3 buildings. It's also something else I've struggled with, even coming up with the designs for last season. Like I had so many ideas for what to put on floating islands, but couldn't ever decide. But it's the same with this season. I've got the hallways, I've got ideas for the surface, but I just don't know. Yeah, I was living off of like a little floating platform off my floating islands in season 1 for a long time. Just never, until like the last week of the server, and actually got a secret storage area. But just law. Mine wasn't even organised until the end, and I don't think I've ever organised it. It was just shoved into shulker boxes. That should be enough for its start. Oh, hello there. Great stuff. It's like a falling stone. This is a threat stone with it. But I like it closes at night time so the villagers don't sleep. While it's night time, I don't know if anyone's gonna sleep. Or I'll try and get the zombie in. I'll get the zombie to follow me this way. Get the zombie to follow me this way. I was losing immortality stuff. If anything, it's just made it easier to learn. He's taken a lot of stress and like made it so I don't have to worry about dying. I'd be constantly stressed about like, oh, if I do this, I'll have to like be careful not to die. If I do this, I can die. In this, it's more just like I actually get to have fun with it. Rainfall is good. You know, our farm will provide us with minerals, but everything we could ever need. But this here should prevent the zombie to walk over it. Well, yeah, it's like, without being like, I mean, they don't even show the death counter in the tab list anymore. Well, just having the less restriction, like, for example, the end fight, last time I didn't log involved in that. And I wish they did. It's kind of sad that. This time I did and it was quite fun. Let's up here. Jeez. But please walk across the gap and fall in. Yes. No. Where's that swallow? Good. Zombie is secure. I don't know if the death counts coming back. I think it'd be difficult to do, so I can make it come back. Because I think it's like a constant counter. and since the count is no longer active, none of the deaths are, like, counted, so everyone will start off as immortal again on the counter. I think that's how it works. Unless, like, I think they can add us, like, add deaths back. Oh, flying zombie. Like, they can add deaths back whenever they want, but finding out everybody's death count would be a pain, and also if they're, like, lying about it. Beans is in there now. I just need to put the trapdoor back on this side. Yeah. That's one of the issues I'm facing at the moment. I don't want to, like, I don't want to feel burnt out from it. That's just villages in it. Oh, I need the collection thing and water. What this up now? Need the staircase. Okay, so yeah, now it's just villages. I'll need to farm bread, probably. And then just have a minecart try to bring them over, which really isn't. I don't really have powered rails. I can just punch the minecarts. I'll use dirt again, but this is easy to mine. This is like Minecraft pattern. This is for changed. Changed, I'd say. But I'd say if it was things they would change, I would like if they added like, well, changed what it's like. And if anything, yes, even noticed. I like the drop system they're doing at the moment because it means small areas that can get visited for updates. But I really don't like how it means we don't get anything big. Like, we didn't get any like unique blocks last year. Like, we got the shells, which really good. Well, they're only really good because people use them as half slabs. If we had half slabs, I don't think shells would be used as much. Probably for like signs and like holding items, but like decoration, I doubt. Like, for example, like down here, my whole room is coated with shells. If we had half slabs, these probably wouldn't be used as much. Nearly as much. When removed, I feel like the new end flash this tip editor are a bit strange. They highlight only the top of the end stone with the purple, and I feel like if they would make it look nicer by making it fully purple, it probably turn out better. Like, because it's just when you're on an end island and you see the underside is still the same colour while the top is purple, I don't know, it just throws me off a bit. I don't really understand why the end flash is there. Lots of people don't even know about the end flash. I've seen so many people just, especially on Whimsycraft, the minute we arrived at the end like, Counter End Islands, they had no idea what the end flash was. What was part of Shader Pack, but then it's just random update they decided. But I don't have any rails that are spending money in. Oh, yeah. There's some things that just aren't there. But you don't even get, you don't even get the option for, what's it called? 500 visuals on Switch. I don't even think Switch too. I'm gonna need again, Brian. I don't know what the hell. Oh, Switch that in. Make happy fast. No. You know, that's a good point. Where's my happy cast? Wow. That's weird. Someone to steal them? Why's the bit I am there as well? Oh, the pink cards, like, running nine with my cards, just bit rails or like that. Ooh, I'm very restricted. I need at least I need 3 mine cards as well. Do we even have enough for 3? I don't even have enough for 3 mine cards. One more. Um... Oh, I have a third mine card. Oh, I have plenty of rails. Oh, that's good. Okay, I don't need iron anymore. I'm gonna give the bread to these villagers. Hey, Jeff. You guys can have this bread. Please make 6 villagers. Not 6, 10. Give 10 villagers unless they fail. Oh, there's no way I just alt-F4'd myself. Oh my gosh. I just alt-F4'd. Why would I even do that? I've been hitting alt-F4 more often than I should. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It was one of the clouds. Yeah, I'm boring from a poor happy guest. It's one of the clouds now, Miss Slowly. If it must happened. I think they must have it at the end fight. I think I remember seeing that. Quickly join Giddy again. Okay, there we go. Oh, lucky. I'm fed up with streaming more than. But left. Why doesn't it want to drop the Minecraft? It's not. No. But, oh no. There we go, Minecraft back. Oof. Thank you. Wow, that's what we were doing. I was trying to turn off the hitboxes with F3 and B, and somehow hit off Alt and F4. I don't know how that happened. Okay. So while the different games, the villages was the best way. Possible here. Yep, we'll start the video from that. No, everything was not supposed to be black. I kind of, hit Alt F4 and it all went wrong. Very fun. It's the second time I've done that. I accidentally did that while with Claudine's Whimsycraft. Okay, we got one baby. We got one baby villager. We got a late picture for a love, but I didn't get it like that. But I used this as my way to bring them to the surface. Originally it was going to be a farm. For like pumpkins and all this during to I live in it till the end though. It was going to be a farm for pumpkins and melons, so I'd trade with farmer villagers, but I never got around to finishing it. I could not be bothered. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought the voice wasn't true enough for a second in the OBS. It just said it was completely silent and I wondered if it should have leave nobody could hear me. You know, they have how it will move to the surface. All underneath that farm. Bring us back this way. Oh no. Apparently the queues was an important message for me all that day. Actually, I do wonder what happens if another message shows up. Will it just like stop showing messages? Or remove the top? This. There we go. There goes up over here, up over there, and then all the way up to then drop down. Good. Oh, to take for baby villagers to grow up within. Ooh, we shouldn't get any zombies going down this way because they'll see this is a block and they'll want to walk there. Think. Well, that's down here and straight into here. Good. I like the cute message. He's just pushed it, but that's good. Flash them, I quickly reload that because there's no saying with the text. Close the chat down and relaunch it. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, get yourself fit. What do I need? I just need to wait for the villagers. It might be a while, what can I do? Wait. You get fine to get now. I can find the bread on the surface. Oh, and I need to make a collection system below. To think about. Have I at the beginning just have it? If I just have at the beginning a lava pool below? Why just have a lava pool below? So I don't know. Because I don't have the hoppers to pick up. I can have a lava pool and then just wait for enough iron to make the actual collection. Okay. It's funny, I went in hoping to do the shop today, and I went to go focusing on the iron. Well, to be fair, we do really need it to get the shop done. I cannot make any resources. Well, I can't make much with the resources. Falling blocks will be quicker with the beacon. And falling blocks is moving in right now. Also, the iron we can trade for the actual, like, books, which is good. I may as well just rename the stream to the Iron Farm, rather than the Cosy Corner, because it doesn't make much sense. Going down off the salt. There's like one of these shulker boxes isn't. Gee, what? Oh, it's hidden. Okay. It's hidden behind the beat pipe. But then say, did all of the weeks disappear? Let's think right now. Oh, we have two baby villages now. One more permanently more of access to something. Okay, I'll keep the 20. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. But I'll keep the 49 bread and I'll give the villagers the extra stack. Stack. Oh, yeah, for now. Just a shield. Okay. What's next? Well, I have some more things. probably a while for another Minecraft animation. Mainly because I'm focusing on the videos, and the videos take a long time as it is, and then I've got work, which takes a lot of time. And yeah. Well, that's another big project. So I'd probably be another. I don't want to say never, but once I have the time to. But it'll have to be an important scene. I don't think it'll be anything. So like in this, building an iron farm isn't interesting enough. Okay, I'll update that. I'll update YouTube. It's back to your iron farms, and that seems to be. Been 84 years, it really has. Right. Yeah, it's felt like 84 years since my last innovation. I also don't want to get burnt out with animating because I enjoy it and don't want it to become like a chore. I do want to try and do like a whimsycraft funny moments kind of thing. Animate those. Another reason I can't do the animations is, for example, I'd continue from the first season, but do we even have a world download for the first season yet? Or if there even is going to be one, because otherwise I can't really get the world from it. But the animations. Yeah, not neither. I don't actually have a bit of like an unfinished animation that's not scrapped. Which I might post. Well, it depends. I didn't get very far with it. What? All these seeds. The full inventory with bread again. Drop all the seeds on the ground. With a wall of it. Perfect. Whoa, where did you come from? Gave you permission to be down here. I didn't. Not very well. I wonder if I can set up a little system similar to how I did the farm in the other on whimsycraft where I reach below the villagers with a minecart. So that's usually more efficient. You know? Oh, not burn up. Maybe it's less barrier. I think I might can't pass through that. But let's see. Can I in a minecart pass through that once, or will I get stuck? I do get stopped inside it, but it's the way we can get to the thing. Where's the swift box? Here's it's inside the glass block. But I can't move because of that one. Goodbye. Nice. Oh, isn't that got there? Kill this thing. Right here, what's next? This year, if I was making like an actual video on this server, like if this was going to be a video, I would probably not have made it the focus of the iron farm. I'd probably never have gotten around to making it. Why are we going on? Actually, wait, that's a perfect number of them. Can I break off the tube for now? Yes, I can. Break off the tube so I don't get any more. It's like I need more. Perfect. Yeah, all those perfect timing. So these three will grow up. They shouldn't suffocate in the tube lot space, because these survive in the tube lot space. And then I will be able to grab each of them with a minecart and pull them up all the way up to the iron farm. In the meantime, I'll try and, chop some wood and trade with the Fletcher's families. What are you doing in the machine? Last time I had an entity in the machine, it was broken. But it did break, I had to go and fix it. You know, once I was bringing my happy gas stove with a bunch of boats, and it just clipped into the elevator. It wasn't fun. That's one the highest chocolate with that mistakes do we already have this, that. Not bad. Please don't trade them. Maybe this is how the skeleton got down. Then why would it come from the nether portal direction of all places? Okay, let's begin trading. That was just 23 emeralds already. Here. Just chocolate some of wood. I'll check every so often if we've got any villagers. Like if they've all grown up, and then once they've grown up, live them. And just keep doing that for whatever level we need to. Oh, I was already almost 2 hours into the stream. I'm going the wrong way. Wow. It does not feel like it's been 2 hours. Oh, I remember my last live stream. It was, oh, it's snowing for you, that's lucky. I got snow a few days ago, well, I was out and about, and then it started off as rain. almost immediately went, well, it wasn't immediate, it was really cold, went to snow, and it was even colder. But it didn't feel cold enough for snow, which was weird. It just, I guess the world felt like snowing instead of raining. But one minute. It is a bit unfortunate. I did test to see if the beacon like Ace2 would make it so I can insta-mine the spruce. Sadly it doesn't work, so I just was practically the same speed as this. Ooh, we have some submarines. I think that we okay. That we really have 4. I've worked out that I would have needed tons and tons of spruce. I think it was like 80,000 spruce logs. 11 double chests full, at least. And with Whimsy Craft Season 2 approaching, I just decided I do not want to be burnt out by that project. It would have been too much. What are these notifications? So I wonder. No, alright. Hopefully we spell it back. Lost. We are already in the last hour of the stream. Yeah, it's just going way too fast. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. If not, I do plan on like doing that on a live stream if people don't decide to, because it'd be really nice. Also, I can like, car park, like horse parking areas in case people are riding horses. I know there's people using elytras now, but just having the option to park a horse is quite nice, in my opinion. Just having some trees around would be nice, like having a place where people can walk, where people can ride horses. Yeah. But it's like, I feel like the shopping district also needs like a decent portal too. Which is something that could be cool to do at some point. Okay. Oh, that was good. I'm sure you do well with it. When you've done the roads, you can I saw your base last season and it was really nice. Even though it was just a few buildings. I'm sure you'll do a great job on the portal. It'd be quite funny. Last season I did the portal and this season you're doing the portal. Both of us are running the bookshop. Does that happen? All the trees are about to be planted. So I'll now trade with the villagers and see if the baby ones have grown. We still have baby villagers. Well, one more has to grow and then we can move them to the farm. Here we go. This one. The hue feels greatly disturbed by this, while the villager hall, or the villager breeder, or both. No, the trees. Oh, I have the trees have to go. They'll be replanted. I mean, they are replanted. But away from to regrow. They're never completely gone. Make a few sticks though. There we go. The ladder of trees. They deserved it. The trees were criminals. Those trees have murdered quickly while this ecosystem. And this is the punishment being traded by animals. Well, yeah, there's no person left on. It's an execution for a reason. Look at the rest of this next video. Soft hammer and smiley face. What's the smiley face? It's an insane face. Okay, we have quite a few animals now. Don't bring up baby villagers all dressed up. Let's have a look. Nope. Lovely. I'll still get them all into my bots already. We can start iron production. Well, that's the fortune pickaxe, not selfish. Selfish. They shouldn't be able to escape without stepping in the microphone. All the others can't even move. Oh, they screw up. There was one. We need to go home. I don't need to go back. Good. You're no mind well, good. No, just jail. Perfect. Okay. Now quickly make sure it's daytime. Where is this? Bob. Okay. We can move here. You first. There we go. And in you go. It's one. Spin. The other two. The iron farm should start working. Well, after the next night, because the villagers need to sleep in a bed. Otherwise, they can't all night. I actually find it interesting how the iron farm works. Because the villagers need to see the villager. Yeah, the villager, of course, need to see the villager. No, the villagers need to see the zombie in order to spawn iron golems. They also need to sleep, and they can't do that while the zombie's there. You've just got to trick them by closing the trapdoors when it turns to night so they can sleep. And then they reopen when it's daytime. Lost a villager. Only baby will have gone with the next 3 years. Well, it's perfect. When the week of Whimsy ended, I did only have 3 villagers in the iron farm. But now I've got it fully maxed out with 12 villagers. And it does still work really good, if not better. I think it's a lot better, actually. What? Yeah. So long. It's a whole day. Are you doing this? I don't feel like you are. Oh, you are. Okay. Alright. Good. 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 Perfect. I think that's the next puzzle. Perfect, so now those villagers stuck there. But they shouldn't be able to die, I don't think. There's no villagers like zombies that can spawn there. What we will quickly do is move the chat box that can just stop right there. And then it's... There you go. I feel like that's a bit nice that it doesn't stop directly at the bottom. It's a bit difficult to read. Okay, so those villagers are in place. I will set it up for the next ones. We won't prevent the daylight sensor, I know. The villagers will drop down here. Little rails. Yeah, it's not like it's a really complicated design, but it still works. The way the path is repeating either, it's just random bits of material. So it's really not that difficult to make. But, what did I do with that? I think I put the movie here. It's very good. Yes, there we go. There's box. Drop the dirt instead. Quickly fix this. It's dirt here. put the glass back. There we go. That's ready to grab some more baby villagers. Well, once they've grown up. One has grown up. I don't have to wait too long then. If the villager needs more bread, well, I don't have any more yet. But, well, head up, prepare it for the next set of villagers. There we go, they'll drop down here. And now that they've slept, they should start. Where I'm gonna... Probably shouldn't be able to... I'm gonna remove that. Okay, items can spawn there, so I'll have to spawn with it. Thank goodness they don't spawn up here. Okay, the parts that are covered in rails are fine. If they spawn up here, I can easily go across and kill the zombie. Which I really don't want. But, thank you very much. Okay, are there any spots of lava if I can get that from the ancient city? What is it? Okay, 44 minutes. There is spots of lava. Don't mean to press that one. Spot of lava, and we should have everything. You have everything you need then. Other than like the iron, but I can easily get that. Lava. Wow. There's actually lava down here. What we got? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't bother summoning up the back. I'd love to smelt it. Besides, I just need the one bit of lava. One big ones and big ones. Just go back through. I also need to make sure the floor is better than it can walk. That needs some science, which I can quickly grab. I need... How many blocks are in the center there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stones. Here we go. Let's go back there. I will divide them over dirty and I put the box in the dirt. Hello, and thank you for the views. Okay, here we have a little bit of a funnel going down. I will place the signs on the next level. One more layer down. I'll have the lava. Just so I'm certain they don't just fall out. Here we go. All the signs are in place, and then the collection is just below, where I will have hoppers eventually. What is ground level for this? Ground level is right here. If that's ground level, I want the collection chest to also be ground level. If you need any extra rockets, I have a few spare. I don't think that's centered. Oh, it's in the door centered. Well, yeah, if you need any more rockets, I've got quite a few. Why did I love redstone? I kind of just look at existing, like, what people have made with redstone and try and understand how it works. I haven't really properly learned it. Nowhere near like a level of mumbo jumbo. Okay, that's good. You'll feel it. Let's go. I'll put the lava in place just so they don't burn. How big is the hitbox? Is it 3 tall? 3 tall, okay, I should be able to do the flooring still. I should spray off. Oh, I've just realized something. Those wooden signs are gonna burn, aren't they? Oh no, I hope they don't burn. I guess I'll find out if the wooden signs burn. Because the iron ones just were burnt. Where's the chest? But I want to be here, so I just need a floor here. Perfect. Oops. Oh, I didn't have my bed set. That's fun. Yeah, it's luckily not too far. I don't have torches. Oof. Okay, I am just over there. It's been to say this would have been a really good live stream for the fact that I haven't had any, bot accounts messaging Twitch about random things such as like buffers and like scams and such. I haven't had that up until a few minutes ago where I finally got a message and that's fun. Love dealing with them. Eating really got half an hour with the stream. We're behind all of the shouldn't stay. Okay. Let's let get all the stuff back to the gold. Okay, next time he dies. Yeah. So yeah, no, I ain't the ones can spawn at the moment because the zombie. It's blocking the zombies like stopping the daylight sensor, but as soon as it's morning, iron golems will spawn and get trapped in that box. I don't think they can leave it. And depending on how tall they are, that's if we walk out though. If I make the floor one higher. I wonder if there's water at the back there, would they still die? Oh, they still died to the lava, perfect. So if I have this, push it go, doesn't work very well. Well, yeah, they can fit in with its scraps. I'll have this walkway so I can keep playing. Hook that up to the path temporarily. I'll make it look nicer than it's your point. We just need it to be functional. And now we have what I installed. Check all those maybe villages. One of them just needs to grow, but then it's good. And yeah, they're not making any more villages in them. Well, they're spawning there again. Gotta love those. We should learn these areas down to be well explored. We need to still kill that one over there. Luckily the border around the area was just like an idea. I don't think I'm actually gonna stick with it, I'm not big. And how it looks. What's my favourite build? Honestly, so far, I'd say the Floating Islands from Season 1. I can't, unfortunately, go in a creature world to show that because I don't have one. But I did, but not on like this instance of Minecraft. I said that's my favourite, but what I've got plans for Whimsycraft might be my favourite. Depends how it turns out. I could do a mud floor and have your favourite builders you've planned them for this season. What are you building this season? I haven't like properly looked over yet. What the fuck is what we need? What's this thing? Oh yeah, the factory. Jump. Oh, it's 13, 13, 14, 15, 15 hoppers. That is. Each hopper is 5 triumphs. So that's 15, 65, okay, just over a stack of iron I need. Have you started building the factory yet, or is it just like a build but still planned? Well, I'll have to have a look at that when I go around looking at places on the server, because that is something I have planned. I just haven't got around to it yet. What would be in a live stream? This point. Yeah, that's fun. The whole editing thing, I do enjoy editing, but sometimes, like, big things like this, like, for example, the Wintercraft episode, takes a ton of time, which is time I don't really have. Which is why I can't spend, which is why I do the live stream, because it's easier. It doesn't need to be edited and can still be rewatched. But I also like it because it means that, like, for example, on the Giddy, and I have people to talk to, rather than just feeling like a single player, if that makes any sense. And I need 13 chests. Oh, what we just... I'll put the main chest. Yeah. Where's the item store? Seems to be right where he stood, so I might be able to do like 2 double chests. But I keep forgetting about that. Okay. 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 10. Here's a test. Does it still drop or does it get better and then lava? It drops. Good. Well, just staircase first, we can access it, and like, oh yeah, it works. It's really good. I am from, and this is only so far, we've already got enough with the hoppers. And this is only how many villages? There's only 3 villages that are already getting iron columns for iron. And then soon we will have some more villages. They will be going up. We can have them. They'll increase the rate. Yeah, that's one villager in the minecart. Okay, I'll need to stop here. There we go. But the need to go over. I'll come back down. When I come on the ledger, and to get out of the hole. There we go. There is a J-turn. Sun is setting. I'll wait for daytime again because I don't want to risk them being killed. And that's not fully set up. I just get a few blocks around it. And right while I have no villagers in disable the farm, just so the iron golem can't spawn and kill the zombie. So as soon as it turns night and those trapdoors flit, I'll place a block above the daylight detector and that should stop it. Or I could just regularly do it. There we go. So now if I set that back to night... What? What did... Now... Well, look at daylight detector. Let me do this. Oh, I forgot to use one of the repeaters. Very slowly. Where is it? There it is. Okay, the village is a next sleep thing, so I don't stuff. And now I just need to place that block. We'll place this repeater, and then place the block. Did not mean to get into the block path. Now that block is gone. But walk up instead. Do I have any glass over here? Because I need one more glass. Oh, exactly one more glass. Perfect. There we go. So that way it should be able to all the trapdoors reflect when it's turned on. There we go. That place is walk above it, and then click it. Perfect. But now I accomplished the villagers are all safe and inspected. Hello, Mystic. What? It's well. There we go. Good. Well done. It's just single point. Oh, vital. Oh my gosh. Oh, everything's going wrong now. Right, I'll do you one at a time if we really want. Just like a little easier. What about mistake is here? Oh, that's good. Then you over there. Very good. Okay, perfect. Last one. But if everything goes nicely this time. It doesn't matter if I punch these villages, I don't think. This is a lot of betraying. The other ones around might dislike me for a bit, but then they should like me. With all that again, you can do. Good. Okay, level down here. Look. One leg got done, two leg got done, three leg got done. Still that good. Other than the stick. Hiding in the trees, I see. Told you, I actually go to the chest. Oh, I did, that's cool. Oh, I missed. Then this time. Oh. Oh, I didn't get you last time. Ooh. Okay. Listen, I have another 15 minutes to go, isn't it? My car's back in here, I was living with them for a while. Though, over this option, it looks good ground. Get the rails for the next one. But there's a rail up top, there isn't there? No, there needs to be a rail, otherwise $9 will spawn with that. That is to be too long. We go. So then your next is just suppose. All everybody's here now. They'll spine from the treetops. Yeah, a little more. Not whispering me. Let's... Oh, I'm getting house morning now. And most of the eyes should be getting picked up by the bottles now. Yeah. Ooh. Before I leave the flowers, but what's that say? Where did I leave it? It's right here. Harvest. Why did this just become this? Like this. Holy, did we get some... Did we get some sales, I think? If we want to check the shop one more time. Right, what of minutes that one? Yeah, quickly. Sure. Five. We have the 5 diamonds to share. It's lovely. That's my pay. There is your pay for the day. Oh, what was my first Minecraft world? It was on Pocket Edition, but it was like Pocket Edition so many years ago. Back when, actually, I was like, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, there is. My first world was on Pocket Edition, ages ago, and then, all I had was like a lime green wool house that very quickly burned up because I had a wooden fireplace. Because I was a very young person at the time, I did not understand how Minecraft worked. I'm still in back. Also, I do really like these little, like... I can't remember the name of them. Scared my head across the street. Just nice. The strict logs work really nicely there. Yeah. I was also terrified of footsteps in my first ever world. Despite the fact I was on creative mode and getting into them, a few years later I kind of just figured out that the footsteps were my own footsteps and I got terrified of those. So I quit Minecraft for a few days because I got terrified of my own footsteps, which is just really funny. Oh, Minecraft Birth was good. I do miss Minecraft Birth a bit, but just as it wasn't too popular. Oh, no. But now you play. Yeah, I've had to upgrade a few computers over time because, yeah, I just wasn't able to handle it. Or it could just like with extremely low render distance. You know, the thing has room. Oh yeah, that's enough. Back in December when I started this place, I got a bunch of I made a custom skin. But it's like some nice hot chocolate with marshmallows in it, and that's the look that matches the building, but it's also slightly different shades, so it stands out. And we're going to have some like little tables with some people, I guess some like heads from people on the server sitting at the tables. And we'll have these nice little drinks at the tables too. Maybe some like potions too. Food. But as you can see behind my counter here, we got 3 different sizes. Although, yes, there's 2. Oh, so they were 3 different sizes. We could shrink it down to that many so I could fit display case. Yeah, they're a nice little like cafe library. Well, cafes with a library, I guess. Well, yeah, I quite like the long ones. Yeah, well, in my first world, I think back then Pocket Edition used to only have a few layers of the world. It's like, it was like 3. I think you'd break the first layer, that'd be about 3 blocks of stone before bedrock. And even then I was too terrified to go down to bedrock. Ooh, the roads are looking really nice. Here I can do, follow it down the street. Wait, that's not what's in there. Yeah, well, that is. There it is. That's not everything. Oh, this is what's next. Range. Rolling down the road. There you go. Flow thing in the middle of the street. You'll have to. That's it. Yeah. I do love it for all the accessories on. What do I? Oh, I guess I just do the fall. Wow, not many of the walks enabled except, I guess, the pickling dance. Oh, you've got little particle ones. I think that's the place. And it feels like ice with all of I do have one that matches the shop. I have the little sim. We can do a nice one at the shop. Oops. Before we get a workout. Holy glitches, they all like her. Oh, well, it was fun having you here. Enjoy your food when you go. Bye. But yeah, I've got to end stream soon, so I'll set up for Whimsy. It's fun. With the richest voice. But yeah, the time farm seems like it's going up there. I might quickly head back there the last few minutes. Red. Wonder if you hit your head that hard, you end up exiting the world. Okay, yeah, we just passed 3 hours. So sadly that is going to be the end of the stream for this week. I've got to go work on some things, other work-related stuff I wasn't so expecting. Well, hopefully I got time to work on the shop when it comes to next week. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit, further struggle to end the shop than I think. Just need a little fine for the weekend, and then we can get some terracotta. Thank you for watching the stream if you ended up staying all the way to this point. And I guess I'll see you at some point in the future, whether that be a video or another live stream. Click the in button and leave. Goodbye.